Hello, everybody, and Leo placements. I literally just woke up about 20 minutes ago. Okay, we're gonna do Leo next 48 in a moment. Okay, but I do want to mention Paul. Okay, if you saw it in the community tab, what I posted, okay, of his little hissy fit, okay, in my comments about what I said, as if I don't say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, flip the roles if you need to, honey bun, okay? I'm nice to everybody, but I'm also not about to take no dumb shit on my channel, okay? If you do not listen to the videos that I post, I say it in almost every single reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. So I don't know if you wanted a little shout out or something, Paul. Okay. You don't have any subscribers on your channel, so I don't know what you were trying to get at. But if you are a male who claims you're straight, you know, yes, I will always believe that men should court women. What's wrong with that? Okay. And this could be a channel message for Leo placements too, as well. But like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but yes, you're not going to change my mind and you're not going to change anybody else's mind who has a standard, okay? Did I say that women should sit on their ass their the whole relationship? No. No, I didn't. Okay? So if you're mad about that and then calling me a hoe after and a gold digger or whoever you were referring to is completely insane, okay? Because I guarantee you probably don't make more than 25 an hour. And in this economy, it's not that much. Okay? So if you want to go cry about it, be mad about it, I don't care. But I bet you're probably watching right now, and that is a-okay. I welcome you. But commenting even negative comments on my channel is engagement. You do know that, right? So you're still helping me, whether you like what I say or not. When you comment on my shit, you're helping my channel. Okay? So yes, you do look silly to me and everybody else who does have standards. Okay? You can feel how you feel. I encourage that. But what you're not going to do is, call me a gold digger when I was never even talking about taking any type of money from anybody. I said men should court women, as in take them on dates. Okay? If you can't understand that and if you don't know how to watch tarot, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You can unsubscribe and still watch. Okay? The subscribers don't matter, technically, when it comes to YouTube. The views do. So keep that in mind, all right? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have standards, keep them, okay? Do not lower them. I'm sorry, my mic hit my shirt. If you have standards, Leo placements, or even if you're not a Leo placement, keep your fucking standards, okay? Do not care what anybody else says. Do not let a feminine, sassy man try to tell you what you should and shouldn't want for yourself and your future and your dating life, okay? Be fucking for real. Anyways, let's see. Like I said, I just woke up. So yeah, my voice is a little crazy. Um, but we're going to get into it, okay? Welcome in. That's a channel message for a lot of you, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody. If you are dating a man or if you meet men, if you're starting to date just in general, or if you've been in a relationship with a man as a woman and he's not taking you out on dates and pursuing you, why are you still there? You could just be friends if a man doesn't want to do that for you. Do you know what I'm saying? A date for some people could be as simple as going to get a $5 ice cream cone in the park and having a good time after that. You going to call her a gold digger too? Are you? Are you going to be that delusional about the money I'm pretty sure you don't even make? What gold is there, okay? You're not a celebrity. And I guarantee you don't make more than 25 an hour, okay? If you do, email me, show me your pay stub or some shit, but I doubt it. Any man who complains about gold diggers doesn't make that much money, I promise you, because men who make actual money, they never complain about taking women on dates, okay? Leo, that could be a message. If you find a man and he's trying to, test you and see what you're about to do, he probably doesn't even make that much fucking money. Okay. And never have I said that the woman should sit on her ass the entire relationship and not do a damn thing. No, I never said that. Women play their role in relationships, or they should, as men should too. If you're mad about that, I do not know what to tell you. Okay? Anyways, boo-hoo, bitch. Unsubscribe. This will happen again if somebody else, wants to respond on some dumb shit. I shouldn't even have to explain that. And if you got daughters, especially Paul or whoever might relate to this, if you're a man watching tarot and you can't take what resonates and leave common sense and use common sense, if you got daughters yourself as a man, would you tell your daughter what you just told me? I would hope not. If your daughter wants a man to take her out on a proper date and not always asked over to Netflix and chill and, whatever, would you want your daughter to be treated the way you're trying to say you treat women? Men should treat women they date the way they want their daughters to be treated, okay? Just saying. And if men keep disrespecting women, hurting women, cheating on women, calling them all types of names and whatever, that is how your child is going to be treated. That is a real thing with karma. You know that, right? So I hope you don't have kids, Paul, or whoever you are, being a little, never mind. Anyways, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome to my channel. Please use common sense, like I say in every single video that I post. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Get off my channel if you can't handle real shit, okay? Just saying. That's nothing new here either. I've been that way my whole life, and since I started my channel, I'm not about to take no dumb shit, okay? If you want to go be whatever over there, go cry over there. Don't talk to me about it, because the situation's not going to change, okay? If you want to, date a woman who pays for everything and makes you feel like you're the princess and, she's pursuing you the whole time and, you get to sit on your ass and eat all her fruit snacks on her couch and everything, so be it. There's women out there who will allow you to do that, okay? So Leo, maybe this video is about going where you want to be or whatever standards you want to go to. If you're a man who wants to be treated like the woman in the relationship, there are women out there who will do that for you, okay? I promise you there are. You see it every day. So go be with that type of woman who wants to be the man instead of the feminine energy in the relationship. Go be with that. It's not happening over here, and I'm not going to encourage it on my channel either. Okay? Yeah, I know this world is like, oh, well, buy him flowers, let him da-da-da. Okay, that's your opinion. If you want to live like that as a man and then still call yourself a man at the end of the day, go be it. So be it. Okay? Go do that. But I'm not going to encourage that shit on my channel. And never have I said that the woman shouldn't do anything in the relationship to contribute. Never have I said that. No. It is give and take. But when it comes to the pursuing part, yes, men should take women the fuck out. You can think I'm aggressive saying this shit, but I'm tired of explaining it, okay? I shouldn't have to. If you can't use common sense, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Get off my shit, okay? A couple unsubscribes will not harm my channel. Promise you that. And it's not going to harm my daily life. Duh. Okay. Anyways, channel message. Whenever I'm ranting or whatever, it's a message for you guys, okay? So don't be like, go get on with the reading. Be quiet. You may be telling someone just be quiet, okay? In the next 48 hours, Leo placements. Look, unhappy home. someone's not happy at home. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy how it resonates? Okay. Look. This little Paul boy started off the reading. All right. And look, a Cancer. He commented under the Cancer reading. Chariot just came out. Okay. So, Leo, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay. Or you could have Cancer in your chart. Something's not progressing in an unhappy home. Let's see why. Because someone doesn't take the initiative. Oh. Look how that happens. Look how that happens. Okay. I don't care if y'all think I'm crazy for saying what I'm saying. I stand by it. Okay. Like I said, if you don't like it, get the fuck off my shit. Why do people get mad about shit and then, oh my God, keyboard warrior? Shut up. Boo hoo. Boo fucking who. Anyways, some of y'all could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with the Virgo. If someone doesn't want to step the fuck up, if they're insecure in your relationship, if you're a woman specifically with the coochie in your pants, if your man doesn't want to step the fuck up and take care of you the way you want to be, leave. Leave. This is an insecure man, as I'm talking about it for the Leo reading, what I just mentioned earlier in the beginning of this video. It was a channel message, okay? But look what it's literally coming out here. I'm never talking for no reason, okay? If you think I'm being aggressive, so fucking be it. Some people need to hear something more aggressively so that they can fucking listen, okay? Anyways, if you don't trust your partner, Leo, or if your partner feels like they can't trust you because they're insecure as shit here, leave. You deserve to be with somebody who has fucking common sense and who is secure with themselves, okay? Anyways. Yeah, look, somebody's like, I don't know. I'm going to hide over here in the corner and not say anything. I'm not going to step up because I'm afraid of what everybody else thinks. Look, that's literally what's coming out. You got to impress your homeboys. That's why you treat your woman like shit. That's why you got to be like, oh, I'm not going to take women on a date because, my homeboy, that sounds gay as fuck, right? There's nothing wrong with being gay, but go be who the fuck you are. Okay? Well, please, go be who you are. I'm telling you. And if you don't want to be seen or deemed as a man who also should date women, not women, men, then act right. Be masculine. And then maybe women would be more submissive to you. This is like a man in a situation who's like, I don't understand why women don't listen. I don't understand why, women can't da 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 da. Are you being a proper man? No, probably the fuck not. Women submit to men who treat them like women and respectfully. Okay. So use common sense. I'm so tired of that shit. Like, why do I have to explain basic common sense? And I say it on every single video of my channel. Take what resonates, leave what the fuck doesn't. Okay? Boo-hoo. What else for Leo? Leo placement, by the way, I'm not mad at you, okay? It's just the energy going on right now, so please don't be like, oh my God, why are you mad at us? No, it's the energy I feel like you guys are also dealing with. Okay? Anyways, if someone can't make shit happen for you, why are you still in that relationship? Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck reversed. You're not even happy here. Paul started off your reading. Look at that. Somebody's broke. Oh my God. Look, Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to, if somebody you're dating or whatever is always saying, and yes, I am talking to the women. I'm not talking to mostly men on my channel because you know why? Because I'm mostly reading for women. And like I say all the fucking time, in tarot, men can have feminine energies too, okay? So if you're a man and you're in a feminine energy, maybe you are going to relate to this, okay? But if not, shut up and take it how it resonates, okay? Anyways, Women could be masculine too. I'm in my masculine energy right now because I'm being aggressive because you guys don't know how to fucking be a man. And shut the hell up. Okay? Jesus. Men want to talk about, oh, the loneliness epidemic. Oh my God. Women just don't care about us. And look what you're doing. Look what you've been doing for years to women. Yeah. Take accountability for yourself, okay? Weird hoe. Look, now you all defensive or someone's all defensive. Like, I was gonna get it together. I was gonna get it together. No, the fuck you weren't. You had all this time. This could be you, Leo. I hope not. But take it how it resonates. Flip it if you need to. If you don't know how to watch tarot, get off my shit, please. I don't want you here. I welcome everybody, but if you can't use common sense, get off my shit. Someone's toxic as fuck. Look, Leo, if you're walking away from somebody toxic as shit, I'm very proud of you, okay? Even if you're a man. Oh, look, I included you. Because I always do. I just don't have to say it every fucking time. If you're a man walking away from a woman who cheats on you and doesn't, live up to your standards, good for you. I'm proud of you. Okay? I never said that men can't watch my channel, but you do have to watch it properly. Men can have feminine energies, women can have masculine energies. If you can't understand that, leave. I don't like stupidity. And I know that people are going to miss whatever my words constantly. People have done that to me my entire life. But I will correct you every single time. Okay? Anyways, what else is going on for Leo next 48 hours? Someone could have a overindulgence problem, okay, or be drinking too much. That could also be why somebody's walking the fuck away from somebody. Leo, if you drink too much or do something too much of a drug or anything toxic, yeah, you're getting left in the next 48, okay? You're getting the fuck left. Somebody wants something new. And why am I getting this? If somebody, or you, Leo, take it how it resonates, whoever does too many drugs and can't get their fucking dick hard during fun time, yeah, you're getting left. Or somebody's wondering, why did my girl leave me? Because you do too many fucking drugs and shit. That's literally what the fuck is coming out. If I ever get angry or, aggressive or whatever during readings, it's because that's the fucking energy that's coming out. I'm never feeling this type of way for no reason. I was happy and I was happy before I started this video, and I'll be happy when I leave it. As soon as I press the end button, okay? Somebody's own fucking dick can't even get hard because they're such a fucking addict. Get the proper help, and then, maybe people will want to be around you. Take that too. Clip that too. Oh my God, she said this. Da, 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 da. You know how many people I've seen who are addicts and shit? You got to leave them, and eventually you got to let them do what they want to do, okay? If you're dealing with somebody who has a drug problem or refuses to stop doing drugs and shit, and especially if it's affecting your fucking sex life because they can't get their shit hard for you, that's literally what's coming out. Y'all could act like, oh my God, what is she talking about? Shut the fuck up. I'm reading the damn cards. Yeah, look, you mad as fuck, okay? Or someone's mad as fuck. 4 of Cups. Wondering, why? Because, okay? Somebody literally won't get their shit together. They won't stop doing drugs. They won't stop drinking too much. The sex is whack. Someone's not even having fun anymore. First card that came out is 10 of Cups reversed. Somebody's not fucking happy with you, Leo, or you're not happy with somebody, man or fucking woman. Take it how it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. What else for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48. Next 48. We love Aries season. There's your card. Okay, but someone's weak. I'm not talking. I'm not just talking anybody, whoever's watching. I'm not ever just talking. Okay? Y'all will learn that one day. I'm never just talking. No matter how you feel about what I'm saying and what type of way, I'm never just talking. It's always a part of the reading. Okay? I know I'm good at what I do. That's why I do it. This is a general reading, so if you don't resonate, watch for your other placements, okay? Use common sense. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't like to repeat myself, but I do know that there's new people on my channel every day. So if you're new here, this is not how I normally am, okay? Welcome in. But please use common sense if you're on my shit. And if you know me in person, you know better than to do that dumb shit out of respect. All right? And I treat everybody with respect, but not when you treat me like I'm some whatever that I'm not. You're not going to lie on me, and you're not going to lie on my name, and you're not going to call me a name that I'm definitely not. You know how many men I've paid for in my fucking life? Quite literally, I've taken men out too. Never have I ever said that women can't pay for men. You're dumb. Somebody's dumb as fuck. Somebody could be from New York. Okay? Anyways, I've paid for men several times in my life. If I have it like that, I'll pay for it. No problem. I'm extremely generous. I don't have to show my generosity every fucking day, every time I do it. You know why? Because I'm humble at the end of the fucking day. Maybe some of y'all need to humble yourselves, or somebody around you does. Even if you're a man dealing with a woman who, you know, maybe she paid for you for a lot of times. If she's making you feel bad as a man for, you know, maybe not having something when you were, you know, maybe you were working a little bit and you got bills to pay or things to do and whatnot. I feel like two people shouldn't be together, number one, here, okay, in your spread. But even if you're a man and your woman is making you feel like less than, leave. Look, I'm standing up for y'all because I always do, but I shouldn't have to mention basic shit every single time. Okay? Someone needs to move the fuck on with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Look, but someone's staying stuck, okay? Hopefully no one's going to jail, okay? Someone we got the 8 of Swords here. Either someone could be getting locked up, or if you're usually dealing with the legal system, make sure you behave in the next 48 because you could go back, okay? We do have the Judgment here as well. But someone also could be, you know, kind of choosing to stay stuck after a while of being in a shitty situation. Man, woman, gay, not, whatever you are, non-binary duck, whatever you want to call yourself. Feminine energy, masculine energy, man or woman, doesn't matter. Apply it how you need to. Oh my God. Lord. Someone's a drunk. Someone's definitely a drunk here, okay? They don't bother to get better, or someone keeps getting arrested while they're drunk or something, involved with the police. It affects their relationship. Someone's like, no, give me more time, give me more time. The time has been a year now and they're still not doing what they said they were going to do. So it's time to walk away, Leo. Or if you're wondering why someone finally walked away from you, that's why. I'm giving you literally all the clear reasons why someone has left you, or vice versa, or why you're leaving somebody. Take it how it resonates. Flip it if you need to. Okay? I don't care who thinks I'm a bitch. I'm tired of the dumb shit. This energy won't this energy literally will not come from me when people use common sense. Promise. What else? Anything else for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48? Yeah, I don't think someone really works here. Or if someone does work, or if you work, maybe you need to find a job that pays you more, okay? I understand everything is situational, okay, Leo? I get it. You got to do what you got to do. If you got a job, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, if you work at, you know, fast food or whatever, and you make $7 an hour, you still got money in your account, right? At the end of the 2 weeks or so. You still got money in your account, and that's good. You're doing what you can. But if you know that you don't make that much money, don't get mad at your woman for wanting to be taken out on a proper date. That's her standards. You don't get to tell people what they should and shouldn't deserve, okay? Especially if they already know themselves what they're worthy of. Okay? Go date somebody who is okay with your minimum if you want to live like that. Do you understand? I'm not saying you can't date at all, but if you're going for women as a man, if you know you don't make that much money or you think you're going to be like broke down by the end of the date, taking a woman out, paying for her, if you think that's going to be a problem and your pockets are going to be hurting, date somebody who's okay with the minimum. That's really what you just got to do. Why is that difficult to understand? Don't go for a baddie or someone who is more expensive or comes from a more expensive lifestyle than you if you can't handle it. The fuck? What kind of sense does that make? I don't understand that. Stop being dumb. You need to close the door on somebody, Leo, or somebody's closing the door on you. Look, someone's living in the past. But. What else? Look, there's your card. Someone or you would be way happier if you just fucking left and started to go where you're appreciated. I don't care if you make $5 an hour, Leo. I don't know where in the fuck they pay $5 an hour in this day and age. But if you make $5 a fucking hour, go be with somebody who's okay with that. Okay? You go get that woman who's okay with you making $5 an hour. Okay? There's women out here who will live in a shed with you on the street. There are. So go find her and live your happy little life. Go where you're appreciated. I always encourage that. I don't care what type of money you make. If you're just trying to get by and make it and you want to date still, go find somebody who's okay with your minimum. Do we understand? And if you got money, I don't know why you're being too stingy. Somebody could be very stingy here. This could be a man with money, you know, and maybe he just doesn't want to provide anything, because there could be someone, maybe a man with actual money. He's got it, he has more than whatever amount to provide for his woman, but he just chooses not to. If you're like that, or if you're dealing with somebody like that, Leo, go find somebody who will live up to your standards financially, emotionally. Life and love is not all about, relationships are not all about money. I don't know why people get confused when I say that men should pursue women and they start thinking, oh my God, you want all our money? Do you know, and even myself, I'm not going to date a broke man, but I do want you to be stable. If you knew my personal life and how I date, I'm very understanding. I don't care necessarily where you come from, but if you're stable, if you got your shit overall together, you got a car, it doesn't have to be expensive or whatever, you got a roof over your fucking head, we're cool. But if you can't get your shit together, the basic shit, why would I want to be with somebody like that for long term? I'm extremely understanding, and I really wish people would fucking understand that. I'm not just this mean bitch who's always da 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 da. No. I'm tired of dumb shit. I'm tired of dumb people. People who don't listen. Anyways, I'm very generous. Y'all don't even fucking know. Y'all don't even know. But do I have to go out here and say it every fucking day and look what I did for da da da? No. Why the fuck would I do that? I don't know, Leo. Maybe you guys could be dealing with somebody, or maybe you are the type of person who feels like they have to show everybody what they did for somebody. Look at me. You know those videos that they show on like Facebook and what the fuck not? Look at me, buying blah 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 for the homeless. and they video it, you don't have to video it, but if you happen to, so be it. Some people need to see that type of thing so that it influences other people to, be nicer to others, to give to others, right? I understand that part of it. But if you're just a regular human in daily life, you don't got to record. You know how, if you imagine you being on the street, Leo, and somebody was just like, I think my device is over there. It is. Okay, anyways, picture this is a phone, and you're like sitting here. This is you, Leo. And I'm like, da 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 da, walking down the street, and you're the homeless person, right? Hey, and I pull out my phone and I start recording. Hey, do you want some, can I get you something? And you notice clearly there's a phone in your face and you kind of feel uncomfortable, but you also want something, right? Because you're struggling out here. So you kind of let them just record or whatever. And you don't want to tell them, get the phone out my face or whatever, because you want whatever they're offering you. Wouldn't that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable though? Not everybody wants to be recorded. Look what I'm doing for the Leo or you. Look what Leo's doing for the homeless person. You don't got to record everything. If you do, then you're probably doing it for show. That could be a message too. If I don't know if you're homeless or struggling out here or something like that, but if you're not, or vice versa, you don't need to record. You don't need to go tell everybody what you did for somebody else. Okay, even if you're a man and you're dating a woman who's like, I did this for you, I did that for you, you should never date somebody who always throws what they did for you in their face, in your face. Okay? I'm just trying to get y'all to have proper standards. It's not a gold digger thing. It's standards. It's, what you deserve. Are you guys mad that I want you to have better? Be fucking for real. I may sound aggressive and whatnot. Are you really going to be mad that I want better for y'all? I don't want you to just be dating some homeless person on the street. I'm sorry. My bad. Are you really going to be mad that I want better for my subscribers and my viewers and whoever comes across my channel and my friends and the people I care about? Are you really going to be mad that I'm going to encourage them to find better and do better always? That's literally the theme of my channel, is to keep pushing, do better, learn from whatever you experienced, and keep pushing on. You don't stay stuck. Okay? And Leo, if you're stuck in a relationship, or if you've been with somebody who doesn't treat you right, man or fucking woman, leave. Find a way out. You're not stuck. Somebody feels like they're stuck. You're not stuck. All right? You got a way out. You just choose to stay around this person for some reason for too long. Okay? Someone's not stuck. That's not what I'm getting here. Someone could very much easily leave. Leave. Man or woman. If you don't understand tough love, maybe you just can't handle being on my channel. That's fine. I'm not going to cry about it. For every subscriber I possibly lose, I will gain 10 times more. Okay? Like I said, the subscriber doesn't necessarily matter. The views are what helps people on their platforms. Just saying. So you can think whatever you want of me and my opinion. That's fine. You can have yours. But you're not going to tell me what I could talk about on my channel. And, if you want to get pissy about whatever I encourage on my channel, you're probably not supposed to be here. I literally say that all the time. I only want people on my channel who align with my energy and what my channel is about. If you don't understand, go find a channel or a reader who's like, yeah, I'll accept the bare minimum. I don't want better for myself. Go find a reader who's like that. I know some of them out there who are. No shade, no tea. But on my channel, we're not going to encourage the bum shit. Okay? Even if you are a bum yourself, I'm not going to encourage you to stay that way. I want you to do better for yourself. The fuck? If you don't understand, I don't know, maybe Leo, somebody could be giving you a pep talk. Like, it's not an attack. It's love. It's literally them trying to get you to do fucking better, and so that you can have better, so that you can live an easier life. No one's trying to make you seem like, oh, well, you're always hating on me and telling me this and that. Somebody's telling you common sense. Somebody wants you to do better, Leo. You need to understand that, or someone does. Maybe you're saying this type of stuff to somebody and they think like you're always attacking them. No. It's tough love. If you're too nice to people, if you coddle them their whole fucking life, yeah, that's how they end up. Like the person in my comments talking about, "Oh, well, I think I did." You know what I'm saying? No one's trying to hurt you. Shut up. Be for real. If you can't understand my humor and the way I am, the way I talk, the way I think and things like that, it's nothing crazy. I never say nothing crazy or out of the ordinary when it comes to standards either. I'm not saying you gotta buy me a Birkin bag, you gotta pay $1,000, you da 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 da, you gotta pay for my hairs, nails, da da da. Never have I ever said that. No, I'm talking about fucking dates. Dates. Yeah, dates. That's what I mean when I say, yeah, the man should pursue and pay for the dates. That's what I mean. Did I mention anything else? No, I didn't. Because I can, even at least for me, if you want a man to pay for all that other stuff, that's different. That's on you. That's cool. That's what you want. You can have that. There's men out there who will pay for that. But when I say out my mouth, I want someone to take me on a proper date and court me, date wise, that's what I mean. How is that being a gold digger, you weird ass bitch? Anyways, because I probably make more money than you, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay. And I don't need a sugar daddy, never have had one. Um, I don't need anybody. I make money on my own. I don't even know why I'm talking about myself right now, but maybe someone thinks like, oh, well, you probably. No, I don't. I don't sell my body. I don't sell my nothing like a lot of these bitches out here do for some cash. I make my fucking money. I work. Okay. That's all I've done, especially since I've become an adult, is work a normal job. And I have this tarot business, which I'm very grateful for. Okay. But I don't need to, show myself and, appeal to men to get a check. And if you feel like you want to do that, you can do that. That's your standard. That's what you want. But you're not going to you're not going to try to get me to change my standards or anybody. I don't know. Someone could be arguing with you about what you want. Fuck them. Don't fuck them, but you know what I mean. Fuck them. What else? Anything for Leo? If you can't understand common sense, I'm sorry. Please leave. I don't want to be in an annoyed mood ever. But if the energy's coming out, look, somebody doesn't have it. I'm never just talking. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Somebody missed their chance, or you're missing your chance with somebody because someone can't get it together. That's basically the overall whatever of this reading, Leo. Like I said, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad at anybody. But you're not going to be on some dumb shit. And take that as a message. Take everything I say as a message. Because it probably is. If you don't want somebody who's acting dumb all the time, who drinks too much, who parties, who doesn't even give you good dick or coochie or whatever you want to call it, you don't have to be there. Why are you still there? You can move forward. Somebody's not fucking happy, man or woman. If somebody has a jealousy streak, leave. Find somebody who's more secure in themselves. If you don't want a man who's in and out of jail constantly, or a woman thinking it's gangster or whatever to be in and out of jail at their big fucking age, leave. You don't have to accept nothing that you don't fucking want to, Leo. And it's kind of crazy that this is the Leo reading, that this is all coming out, because typically Leos are like, me, 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 you guys are the ones with the standards, typically, or you should be. Okay, as a Leo, you're the sun. You shine bright for a reason, whether you like it or not. So go get what you deserve or what you want. Have better standards for yourself if you don't already. Okay? I'm not even going to pull Oracle for this, but yeah, that was my portion. That was my rant. I'm always going to stand by what I say because I don't just say shit for no reason. That's one thing about me. If you're new here, welcome. You're most likely not going to change my mind. I'm very open to having a discussion, but when it comes to the dumb shit, I will shut it down, and you can go talk to somebody else about certain shit that I think, yeah, I do think it is dumb. Okay, because it shouldn't even be a debate sometimes, Leo, or whoever's watching. Some things just shouldn't be a debate because it's common fucking sense. Okay, don't let somebody talk you in circles either, Leo. Or hopefully you're not doing that. I don't know. Like I say all the time, take it how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Flip it if you need to. All right. Like I said, I'm not angry. I wasn't angry before I started this video, and I'm definitely not going to be angry by the time I end it. When I do my videos on here, I read energy. I read the cards, I read energy, okay? As soon as I hit that end button, I'm back to my normal shit. Promise you. So don't think, oh my God, you're that angry. Da, 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 da. You know how quick I can make a fucking joke and get on with my day? Don't ever think that these readings dictate my life. They don't. I'm just doing my job. All right. Anyways, welcome if you're new here. Please use common sense. I really don't want to say that every time, and I'm not gonna, always turn off my comments, especially after the video is posted. I'm not gonna turn off my comments, but if you don't want to get blocked, stop and use common sense. Or go get help. Somebody may need help. I don't know. Somebody may need help when it comes to their mental something. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all. Thank you for watching. Okay. If you want to unsubscribe because you're mad about what I said, go ahead. Hit that button. Do you? I support you. But if not, if you understand what I said, if you know where I'm coming from, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the people who get it. Leo, if someone's stressing you the fuck out, not doing what you have asked them to do over and over, leave. Like I said before, overall, I'm never going to encourage y'all to stay somewhere where you're not fucking happy. You can think I'm aggressive or whatever. You need to listen though. Somebody needs to listen. Listen to the words I'm saying, not how I'm saying it. Okay? If you're not happy, leave. Doesn't matter the situation. If you're not happy, leave. If someone doesn't listen to you, leave. If someone purposely misunderstands you, like a lot of people do to me in my personal life, they purposely misunderstand what I'm saying. And they twist it in a weird way to make it seem like, oh, you're the victim. No. And no one's not taking accountability either. Like, I'm the first to take accountability. People can barely clock my shit because I take accountability and I don't go around doing bad shit to people. Okay. So if you want to try me, you can, but guarantee you won't actually be saying some shit. Promise you. Because I'm actually a good person and I'm genuine. Genuine does not mean letting people walk all over you. Genuine means being who you really are and standing in what you really mean and say. Maybe some of y'all need to, take that and start applying it to your own life. Be about it. Don't just say it, be about it. Words mean nothing if it has no action behind it, Leo. So, like I said earlier, if someone or you said you're going to do something, do it. Because when you don't do it, nobody's going to believe you. You're basically just the boy who cried wolf. All right? That's what I got for y'all, okay? Some of y'all may need to shave. I just saw somebody with a very hairy face. Some of you guys could be getting a haircut too. But channel message. Yeah. That's what I got for y'all. Like I said, I'm in a good mood again, It's literally just the energy, the messages that come out. I'm not mad at y'all. But go where you're appreciated. If you want to take what I said as an attack, so be it. If you don't watch all of my reading, like the whole thing through, and you don't hear the parts where I stand up for y'all and shit and try to get y'all to understand where I'm coming from and whatnot, that's on you. Like I said, I'm not going to deal with people who don't listen to me or who purposely misunderstand me. I don't hang around certain people for a reason. You need to do the same, or someone around you needs to do the same. Go where you're appreciated. Go where you're heard. All right. You guys have a good one, Leo. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you want. Subscribe if you want. Unsubscribe if you want. Unlike the video. Thumbs it down if you want to. I don't care. Love you. Bye.